Who's next?
September or
Hey, my friend,
June.
with all my respect,
Yeah.
I told you, easy money.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Unbelievable night.
Who's next?
September or
Hey, my friend,
June.
with all my respect,
Yeah.
I told you, easy money.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Unbelievable night.
What's good, family? Smash the like button and subscribe. Wow. I have to kind of give credit to Tyson, the fake friend Fury. Tyson Fury and Billy Ho Saunders, because they're obviously right. Earlier last week before the fight, Tyson, the fake friend Fury and Billy Ho Saunders, they both said, Eddie Hearn, you're the devil. Eddie Hearn, you've fixed things. Eddie Hearn, you've been noshing off Alvarez. And it turns out there seems to be a level of collusion. Not in a way that's actually hurt Billy Ho, apart from what Alvarez's fist did. But I'm just saying that clearly, you heard there, Alvarez let slip. Alvarez said, listen, Eddie, I told you it was easy money. Yeah, and Eddie thinks he's smart. Again, he doesn't understand there's 190 IQ dons analysing it. What you'll notice about Eddie is, if Canelo's comments were, if there was nothing in them, Eddie would have responded. But you notice the silence. Eddie doesn't say anything. Does that make sense? The fact is, not trying to engage that conversation, he doesn't want that line of questioning to go anywhere. Alvarez says to him, see, I told you it was easy money. Eddie's thinking to himself, oops, the cameras are here. What do you mean you told me it's easy money? We haven't spoke before about this fight. Does that make sense? Clearly, Eddie Hearn and Alvarez have sat down in the past and discussed at length about where the easy food is, where the easy money is. Yeah, let's cash in on Big Mouth Billy Ho, because he's got a big mouth, he'll do big numbers and make big money, hence easy money, and it will be easy because I'll go in there and murk him. But Eddie, again, thinks he's smart and don't say anything. It's quite, in a way, it's quite an awkward silence. Alvarez says, I told you, easy money. And Hearn's like, the cameras are here. It's classic to watch, really, classic. Eddie, big, fast car. But listen, that said, it's not the case. I'm sure that there'll be a few Billy Ho fans that hear this and say, oh, yeah, look, it's rigged. And, yeah, look, Eddie Hearn, no. Yeah? The only part that was rigged is the part where your man got bust up. That part was rigged for sure. His face was rigged, no doubt. Eddie Hearn, Alvarez was so confident. Eddie Hearn and Alvarez were so confident that it was easy money. They even give you the bigger ring. That you should, to be fair to Billy Ho and his team, they should have known then something was up, shouldn't they? Think about it. And people said it before the fight, but really after the fight, now it's confirmed. People said before the fight, the fact Alvarez didn't care about the size of the ring, that should have been a red flag to Billy Ho's team. Instead, they thought they actually had a chance. That's the problem, you see. They was actually truly gassed. I'm not sure who was more gassed. Billy Ho thinking he could beat Alvarez, or Billy Ho's dad thinking he was going to run inside the ring, because both of them got moshed. Yeah? I'm not sure who got worse. Genuinely, yeah, before we move on, who do you think got moshed more? Tom Saunders that night or Billy Joe? I'm not sure, you know. It's about 50-50, because Tom got a good moshing all the way to the floor. I'm calling a spade. No doubt. He thought, and that's the thing, people don't realise Tom Saunders actually started it. He started slapping the security man. But either way, I've digressed. The point today is, Eddie Hearn and Alvarez are laughing all the way to the bank. They brought the big mouth in. They knew they knew his mouth would be big. And I'm actually hearing from people around Eddie that, you remember that Alvarez suggested an 18-foot ring? Remember that? I'm hearing now that the 18-foot ring suggestion, or sorry, demand as such, was a throwaway demand. They made it 18, the smallest. Alvarez always fights in a 20-foot ring. Always. Now, again, Eddie Hearn being the man he is, let's not forget, Eddie Hearn is He does it every time with Chisora. Every time with Chisora, there's something. Oh, he's not going to fight if he doesn't get more money. Oh, he's not going to fight if he's not first. Every time. All these things, as we know, guess what? All these things are determined in the contract. Do you understand? They're all determined. Do you think the size of the ring isn't determined already? Of course it is. That said, Billy Ho, 18 foot, it creates a whole lot of drama. Billy doesn't even know what's in the contract. He can't read as such. Does that make sense? So they throw out 18. The contract probably had 22 in it anyway, but they throw it out there knowing Billy ain't going to read no contract. And then it creates a big... That added probably, I don't know how many, but it added a certain amount of hype. A decent, a noticeable amount of hype. That whole ring thing added. And meanwhile, Alvarez and Hearn, behind closed doors, was licking their chops. Because whilst Billy Ho and his team were running around, they couldn't give two hoots. Alvarez knew, to his credit, don't care how big or small the ring is. You are easy, he said, easy money. Easy money. Because you are easy work. The easiest. And I feel bad, you know. I feel bad for myself, to be fair. I feel bad for my own lack of boxing knowledge. Because during the fight, I was getting stressed. Even in that last round, I was screaming at the screen. Get to work. What are you messing about for? Little did I know that really, Alvarez was just relaxed. He wasn't in a rush. He knew from the jump exactly who Billy Ho was. He knew he was soft. He knew he would jack. I can't believe I've been suckered again. Every time I seem to get suckered. Muck Tapper, he got me the worst. To be fair, Billy Ho didn't really sucker me, but Muck Tapper got me the worst. Muck Tapper, I thought he was next to a god almost. Muck Tapper, I thought he was super deep. He jacks. Billy Ho jacks. What's wrong with these guys, man? I don't understand it. Where's the backbone? Before, yeah, for example, Ali. Ali, to his credit, in his best days, or even generally, even towards the end of his career, he was a warrior, had a big mouth, and he backed it up. These days, there's no pride, is there? There's no grit. There's no defending who you are, defending your principles, defending your attitude. Now it's kind of like, well, I'll just roll over. It's almost like a business decision now. In fact, look at McTapper. He confirmed that. Oh, when he was getting mauled by Habib, when we needed to see that smoky attitude, oh, it's only business, it's only promotion. That sums it up. When Ali was saying things, yeah, he believed it. When Ali would say things, he genuinely, that's how he felt, and he was going to defend his thoughts. He was going to defend his opinion in the ring. These guys today, like I said, it's almost like a business. Well, it is. It's a pure business transaction. I'm going to talk a load of crap, and then when push comes to shove, I'll roll over. And I'll roll over and have a quick nap, like McGregor did against Prober. Prober just tucked him in, and McTapper was there, slumped on the side of the cage, goosed. Yeah, McTapper was goosed. Just laying there, posted up with a nice pillow. Tucked him in, did Prober. That's almost like the exchange now. You know what, I'll talk a load of crap, and if I win, it's great, because I get more exposure, I make more money. And if I lose, if it gets hard, not even lose, if it gets hard, I'll roll over. It's a win-win, isn't it? Because it's literally a win-win. If you win, then you look great and you've got a massive mouth and you can build a bigger platform. If you lose, you just roll over and get out of there. And then you roll out shills like Tyan Booth and whoever else to convince the public that what you did was the best thing ever. Peter Fury, oh yeah, no, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Get in and get out. Yeah, boxing's about getting in and getting out and making loads of money and not taking no damage. What? Before, everyone was saying that Billy's a warrior and everyone was sucking him off for being such a hard man. You can't have it both ways. You can't nosh everyone off. Oh, not Billy. Bill will never quit. Even Spencer Fearon. Oh, you know that spend no word of lie. Spencer Fearon did an hour podcast gassing up Billy Joe and how hard his people are. Yeah, no, I'm telling you now, there's no quitting them. No, Billy Ho's different. Billy Ho's cut from different cloth. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Billy Ho and his people are just cut different. Yeah, I'm sorry, there's no other race like Billy's race. That's what he said, I swear to God. Go back and watch it. Just sat there gassing the place up, and I've got no problem with that. Listen, if there's evidence for things, fair play. I'm not going to dispute evidence, but to sit there and really go in like that, and knock everyone else. And to watch that, like I said, I'm all for it. If there is a type of people, yeah, if there was one set of people who are certified and they back that up, fair play to them. I'm not going to knock that. I'm going to respect it. But as it happens, just like everyone else, he folded. And to be honest, that's not even true. He didn't fold like everyone else. He folded actually worse than anyone else. He didn't even want no more. But even so, you got Eddie Hearn and all the other shillers coming out. Oh, he is a warrior for carrying on for them 90 seconds. Alvarez spent them 90 seconds celebrating. What are you talking about? He didn't get hit again. Idiot. Oh, I think Billy Ho's a warrior for even lasting 90 seconds. What? Just standing there. Easy money. That's what he said, man. That's peak. Do you know how peak that is for Billy Ho right now? It's peak for Billy Ho. I don't care what no one says. No matter what industry you're in, yeah, if a man can sit there and plan with someone months before about how easy work you're going to be, that's his peak. I don't care. This is gonna weigh on Billy Ho's mind for all eternity. All eternity. Easy money. That's who you are. You're not 400-year bare knuckle champion. You're easy money. Because he knew. He weren't in no rush. He literally got... That's the thing. What makes this even worse is Alvarez almost got it to the round 8 or round 9. He knew you like a book. He read you like a book. All that talk, all that big mouth, and you folded. He licked you once and you hopped out. Wow, I feel bad for Billy Ho right now. He's going through it, I'm hearing. He's going through it. He's sitting there watching this. He's sitting there watching Hearn and Alvarez licking their chops and rubbing their hands together. Celebrating at you jacking. Wow. Fair play to Alvarez. Like I said, he read Billy Ho like a book. And seriously as well, like sometimes, yeah, you can read a book and not really understand it. Listen, Alvarez really, he absorbed all the information within that book. He read you just like one as well. In fact, he read you like a, what do you call it? What do they call the thing on the back of the book? It's like a summary. He read you like a summary. Yeah. All of it did he read, in all the detail. He got your number. That's probably the best way. That's probably the best way of saying it. He's got your number nicely.